So the next important component is developing the skill of patience. You see, hypnosis is much like growing a tree. You can't plant it and then grow it all in one day. It takes time to grow upwards. Many of the multi-session programs here at MCH and Hypnotist NYC allows the individual to grow over time. The spectrum of progressive change, negative to neutral to positive. Allow me to put it this way. The most common prescription given out by doctors around the world to those in their primary care isn't a specific treatment or a pill. It's time. Sure, when someone stays in hospital, they might be receiving physical treatments or medication throughout their stay, but what they're being given most of all is a good dose of time out, to rest, recuperate, and to heal. So even patience requires some patience.
You can't rush a plant into growing faster.
By watering that plant, it will eventually grow at its own rate and speed. And when you have all the right nutrients that surrounds and feeds the subconscious or unconscious mind, then those suggestion seeds will be allowed to grow. But you do simply need to give it some time. And what exactly do I mean by the phrase, right nutrients that surrounds and feeds the subconscious? Well, if you truly want that plant to grow, there are certain things you need to do to make sure it has everything it needs, like making sure it has enough water, that it has rich soil, and just the right levels of sunlight. Well, you also have basic needs for food, shelter, and water, some form of exercise, and meaningful challenges, stimulating friendships and emotional connections and intimacy, and so forth. And during the time of this recording in March 2020, some form of safety, security, and a sense of control over your life. By doing all of this, you are really looking after yourself. That being said, here's a quick study on how effective hypnotherapy sessions are when compared to other forms of therapy. Clinical psychologist and top-selling author
Dr. Alfred A. Barrios conducted a survey of psychotherapy literature.
Here's what he discovered. 93% of clients recover after just 6 sessions of hypnotherapy. 72% of clients recover after 22 sessions of behavioral therapy. And 38% of clients recover after 600 sessions of psychoanalysis. Not only does hypnotherapy work faster, 6 sessions compared to 22 or more,
but it works for a larger percentage of people.
4 times faster than behavioral therapy, and a whopping 100 times faster than psychoanalysis. Regardless of how many sessions you decide to have, Marco will work with you in finding ways to meet your needs to the best of your ability. You don't need to overanalyze the whole process, you just need to trust in the process. Because, like any plant, the one other thing that it needs in order to grow and to thrive is this. It needs time to be left to do its job. If you dig up a seed you had planted every few hours or so just to see if it's sprouting, well then, you'll only be interfering with a natural process. A process that doesn't require your help in this matter. If a plant has sufficient nourishment, then it just needs to be left alone and do its job.
It may be slower than you can see,
but faster than you realize. Then one day,
you'll be pleasantly surprised when you find that same plant has grown strong and healthy, seemingly all by itself.
Because you have taken care of it and allowed time for it to grow. So being patient with consistency is important, as consistent effort will pay off over time. By taking these small measured steps, you will eventually climb those mountains and make great strides in your future. So in summary, by following the 4 steps as outlined, understanding the nature of the problem, having a desire, a motivation to change, developing a great balanced attitude for the entire process, being patient and consistent with your efforts, I can then only assure you this will allow you to grow and expand into a fuller, more vibrant, and much more powerful version of yourself. And now that you have a much better grasp on what makes a suitable client for Marco's services, feel free to use the content form on the website to reach out to Marco directly. Allow Marco to help you become a better version of yourself. When your full potential is unleashed, you'll realize possibilities for aspiring greatness that will go far beyond the reaches of the skies, because no sky will limit you. As always, thanks for watching.